Prodigal Steve returns with a brand new series. How's it going, everybody? We're here, we're playing The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. If you were unfamiliar with what The Binding of Isaac is, or Afterbirth Plus specifically, it's the final expansion to the top-down twin-stick shooter that is The Binding of Isaac. This game is near and dear to my heart. I've spent hundreds and hundreds of hours in this game. I've 100%ed every iteration of the game, with the exception of the Eternal update for the War from the original Isaac, like the vanilla Flash game. So that's where this series is going to go, basically. I'm not going to rush down 100%ing Afterbirth Plus, but I am going to get that done over the course of this series, and then probably keep playing after that if I had to guess. We don't want the game kit here. So this series is going to be, yeah, I'll take that. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m., with the exception of this video, which is going up late because of some real-world issues in conjunction with the timing problems with the release of the expansion yesterday. Beyond that, though, beyond that, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m., a new episode. Today there's going to be a bonus episode, which I'm going to record as soon as I'm done with this, to sort of make up for being late. So I think I'll do this Isaac run, get, that up, posted, etc. And then I might do a run with the new character, Apollyon, I believe his name is. We'll leave that on the ground for now. Yeah, and then upload that as the bonus video for today. And then beyond that, I'm gonna try my hardest not to post like a million Isaac videos, but I know I'm gonna be tempted because I love this game, like, to an unimaginable degree, really. It's basically everything that I look for in like a replayable game. I should have known better than that. That's bad damage. We gotta clean up here. I'm very rusty because while I did 100%, like I got 1001% for Afterbirth, I got all of that stuff as I already mentioned. That was a long time ago, back when I was playing multiple runs every single day. I have not been doing that basically since. I got busy with other stuff, and Isaac sort of fell by the wayside, so I am not practiced. But we do have an easy boss here to start, Famine. And I do think we'll take the cube of meat or ball of bandages, whichever we get. Yeah, I think having an orbital here is going to be good early. Protect us maybe from some of the dumb damage that I'm liable to take, assuming we don't use the orbital to deal most of our damage, which I don't tend to do. And with Tractor Beam, we really have no reason to do that, because we can guarantee our shots are going exactly where we want them to. So yeah, we'll take the ball of bandages. We got our item room. Cannot go to the shop even if we wanted to, but it looks like there's a key back here, allegedly. Ah, there is, okay. But we don't have a bomb to access it, so it does not matter. I should go back for that spirit heart that I left on the ground, though. And obviously I'm not in a hurry here. I'm not rushing to try and get Hush or Boss Rush or any of that stuff done. The goal for this run, I just want to see some new stuff. Explore what Afterbirth Plus has to offer for us. I'm not going to worry over much about any potential additional final paths. I haven't seen a ton of Afterbirth Plus content. I've watched a little bit. That's how I was familiar with the enemy spawners that we saw. Oh, I hate this. Yep. Okay, so we gotta clean that up. The enemy spawners were this run, right? I've tried to record this episode like 3 times now, which is a contributing factor to that huge negative win streak that you saw. But how the series is gonna work, since I'm not gonna try and streak here immediately. If I lose a run on the first couple of floors, I'm just gonna scrap it, start over. I'm not gonna give you like 6 minutes of content. Nobody wants to watch that. If I get down to like the chest or the cathedral, you know, one of the later floors, and I die there against Isaac or Blue Baby, fair enough. That's a run worth posting. But in the first couple of floors, no. I was actually sort of hoping for Shoop de Whoop there, but probably wouldn't have taken it now that I think about it, since we have the D6. It's been a while since I've actually played as Isaac, even when I was playing regularly. I was doing Eden runs mostly, like Eden and Lilith. So I'm not really used to the D6 mindset anymore, which we've got to get back into here. Okay, so there's another Spirit Heart, and we can get it for free functionally because we get a bomb out of this as well. We're gonna need to find a key if we want to go to our item room, which typically we do. Alright, that was a bad play. Trying to, like, use Ball of Bandages to block the shot there like I did, but it ended up working out. We made the wrong decision, but we didn't get punished for it. So this is the Finger, which is actually a really cool item. This is one of the few items that I've actually seen in Afterbirth Plus. What happens is when you're pointing at an enemy, it does constant damage to them as long as you're pointing at them. Like, even from across the screen. So, if we line up with that guy, you can see that he's taking damage ticks. And, I mean, we took damage to illustrate the point, but fair enough, I suppose. I think it is blocked by rocks, though, but I'm not sure. Alright, so we have a tinted rock over there. Okay, that did end up working out, sort of. We did accidentally free one of them, but I think we'll be okay. Alright, there we go. Want to dodge into the open here if we can. Get these guys taken care of, and then move along. And we actually should be in a decent position for a deal with the devil here on this floor, assuming I don't completely brick it up. Which could well and truly happen. It's been happening more than I would care to admit today. Wait, hang on. You can use the finger to extinguish fires. Okay, that is incredible. That is really good information to have. I did not know that. Learning already. I would be inclined to visit the shop on this floor, assuming we can get... Oh, Pin. I am sorry. You're going to get absolutely destroyed, my friend. If we can get a key to go to the shop, we have the money for it. But yeah, all of Pin's segments should take damage simultaneously from the finger, so he's in, like, a bad place. We'll leave that HP until we see what's in here. I don't care about my shadow. I think it's, like, kind of a garbage item, but we'll absolutely take Guppy's head. And then we'll reroll both of these. Take Book of Sin. I was hoping for a battery charge there, but that's okay. And I will take Guppy's tail as well, because we have HP out here. So now we're 2/3 of the way to Guppy. No key, and I'm not really going to explore anymore. We'll just go. Take this opportunity to get a little bit of coffee in me. I'm not going to stress out about boss rush or the hush fight or anything at this point. I just walked directly into that bomb fly. Alright, we got to get rid of this enemy spawner, if at all possible. Excellent. I despise the flooded caves, by the way. Like, get out of here, bat. These worms, like those silkworms that explode into diagonal shots, are actually the worst. was really hoping to avoid that, and we actually did get the fat bat killed, but we took a shot instead, which is like probably worse. I'm playing badly here, which is probably to be expected. Like these early runs in the series are not going to be, you know, perfect play. Like if you're looking for perfect play, go watch Austin Last Grey Wolf or Cobalt. I'm sure Biznap is probably playing. Like there are much better Isaac players out there than me if you're looking for that kind of content, and I could highly recommend all of them. It'd be great if you would watch me, but I understand if you're not necessarily looking for somebody stumbling his way through being bad at the game. Alright, let's move along with them. Let's get rid of these dips. Seems like there's a pretty decent margin of error on the finger, but honestly, I don't know. I don't really understand the hitbox. Maybe it has to be so far away? Because it doesn't seem to be doing much when we're right up close. Or anything at all, possibly. There we go. There's the door. Alright. Oh, you have a neutral fly on you. I hate that. That shouldn't be allowed. You're not supposed to damage me, but if you have a neutral fly, you can. Alright. Dealing with these mushrooms, which are like the most adorable enemies in any game. Like, look at that guy. They're just cute. Okay, are you diagonal or are you vertical? It looks like you're diagonal, or do you just, like, switch back and forth? No. Okay, you appear to only shoot diagonally. Oh, no, you do not. Okay. So it doesn't seem to be on a rotation, like diagonal, cardinals diagonal. It seems like it's just random. It's one of the two. I was really hoping to, like, not take damage there so we could get the enemy spawner taken care of, but that's alright. I need to focus up here a little bit. Playing in this game and I stepped on the creep. Excuse me? This is why I hate the flooded caves. Dude, come on. Alright. You can't see creep. Oh, more spawners. I already hate these spawners, like, more than anything in the world, I think. Please, not like this. Okay, spawner is done. We have like 2 fat bats, though, who are tanky as the day is long. And we have, like, literally no damage upgrades yet, so we're not in a dire position yet. But we will be looking for damage here as soon as humanly possible. Alright, so are you going to do a horizontal shot at me? It looks like you don't shoot if I'm too close to you, maybe? Like, maybe I have to be within, like, a certain distance away from him for those mushrooms to shoot? It's strange not knowing all of the enemy patterns just inherently by heart. Okay, spawner's done. Wanted to get rid of that bomb fly. We're still doing okay HP-wise, but we are bleeding more HP than I would like. Okay, so you can't reach me over here, it doesn't seem. Fair enough. Go in here. Charm tears? Not good enough. Halo of Flies is good enough. A, it gives us a little bit of projectile protection, as it says, but it also contributes to Beelzebub, which I am very interested in. We'll take that Spirit Heart, and we'll also take this, even though the 2 of Hearts card isn't going to be that useful. It could have been a Joker. Not interested in that. Although we could do, like, Mega Satan path if we were so inclined, but we don't really have the HP to make that happen just yet. I absolutely should have taken damage there. That is not how to dodge in that situation. Thank you, Halo of Flies, for continuously, you know, pulling me out of a jam in that room. just sort of like froze up on the bone. Excuse me? Okay, so that's a new type of spider. Wall climber, whatever they're technically called. Does a little tentacle thing, which creates creep. I did see the creep that time. I just happened to be lucky that I wasn't standing on it. Obviously, we're getting a ton of chests. That's thanks to Guppy's tail. If we had a curse room or like a boss or mob trap room, I'd be very interested in those. Try and complete the Guppy trifecta, as it were. Because I think, honestly, with what we have now... Played chicken a little bit there. If we got Guppy, we'd probably win the run. We'd be a little glass cannon-y, but hey, that's how I like my Isaac runs. I didn't even see that bomb fly. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. No curse room. No... Oh, there is a mob trap room. It had a golden chest, though. Okay, I'm an idiot. And we're actually going to be just shy of a battery charge here. And there's not much we can do about that other than go buy one. Oh, no, there's one on the floor. Never mind. Never mind. So we can re-roll whatever the stain gives us here. Although probably... Thank you, Halo Flies. Probably will not be able to swing re-rolling the deal with the devil unless it's Krampus. Assuming we even get one, which... Unlikely, since we just had one on the last floor. It did come to pass, though, so... Sack Dagger is good enough. And I'm being fairly aggressive on these deals with the devil, but we keep getting HP, so it keeps, you know, enabling me. Which I'm more than okay with. So we're way behind for Boss Rush. 15 minutes on Catacombs 2 is not where you want to be. Play this a little bit. Probably shouldn't, since we have a decent amount of money, but I feel comfortable on Catacombs 2. Get out of here. This is actually a lot harder room with Tractor Beam, just by nature of not being able to swing your shots in there. Those things aren't that tanky. I would still really, really love some damage. Like, that'd be great. Excuse me. Does Super Magnet pull enemies towards me? It does. Okay, so we have to get rid of Super Magnet. I did not realize that. Or maybe I did, I just forgot. Okay, so that's gotta be gone. We haven't taken Red Heart damage yet. But we're not in a great spot anymore. Alright, obviously want to get rid of these spawners as soon as possible. Get to our item room. Don't fire shots at me over the rocks, you jerks. Alright, you know what? Sack Dagger. There we go. Solve that problem. We have a decent amount of protection with our orbital setup here, but it's obviously not going to be enough to keep us alive for long. It's a stopgap for now, but we really need, like, a long-term solution. Like, more HP, any amount of Spirit Hearts would be fantastic. Deal with the devil for, Abaddon would be great. Deal with the devil for Abaddon, Judas's Shadow, and then, you know, just steamroll the rest of the game. And also Guppy, if I'm asking for, you know, the entire world, might as well. Just give us a deal with the devil for Guppy's Paw, and then Judas's Shadow, and then also Abaddon, and then we just win. And then Death touches our item room. GG. That's what's gonna happen. I'm calling it right now. There is like a 0% chance that this actually occurs. I mean, it technically, being pedantic, it is not a 0% chance. It could theoretically occur, but it is very, very, very unlikely to occur on this specific run. You pedantic fucks. You pedantic straw man that I just invented myself to provide commentary. Heard a key drop somewhere. There we go. Have we been to this room? No. I'm trying to do right-hand rule here, but this is a weird floor. I know we've been here. Okay. Well, I guess technically I'm doing left-hand rule. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm following the walls of the room. And trying to travel accordingly so that I don't get lost here, but it is not playing out that way in actuality. Again, bonies are another enemy that are annoying with tractor beam. Because you can't get momentum on your shot. I just dodged directly into that. I just gave that bony the hit there and also squandered our deal with the devil chance. That was probably unlikely to happen anyway because we have gotten 2 in a row, but still. Alright, get out of here. Let's get in here with Sack Dagger, preferably. Okay. Let's pop in Infamy. Hello. Gladly take that. I don't want to spend too many keys on these golden chests from Guppy's Tale, because we do still need to get into our item room, ideally. Alright, there's one spawner taken care of. There is another spawner taken care of. Sack Dagger that fat bat. Sack Dagger that one. Use it to block that shot, and Bob's your uncle. Okay. Wait, how did we go down to... Like, I know we just took a half heart from this guy. From the little Gertie. Or from the Gurgling, rather. But how did we lose the other half heart? Did I just take... We took a half heart from a bony. And then another half heart, apparently. Guess we could just 2 of hearts there. It's not the best play, but it'll do. Alright, get these spiders taken care of, and then we can do the wall huggers. Okay, beautiful. So we found our boss room. I do not want the purple heart. I'm having enough trouble as it is. We found our boss room. We have not found our item room yet. Which is discouraging, because I don't want to explore any more of this floor than I have to. May open that golden chest here momentarily, assuming that our item room is connected to this room, which it does not appear to be. This floor is actually huge. This is ridiculous. Please get away from me, though, actually. Thank you. Take care of these dips. Like, this floor is unnecessarily large. Alright, let's go this way. Another big room. That would explain all the doorways in that last room, I suppose. Still not thrilled about this situation. Like, we need to find our item room. It's gonna have Death's Touch. Why? Why, Tyrone? You can't do me like this. Alright. We get, like, the finger pointed at these guys and just have it kill them. Because that'd be great. It's sort of working. Okay. Sure. Alright, this is an annoying room with tractor beam. Alright, more golden chests. Is this just it? Just like 3 big rooms stacked on top of each other? Alright, what's here? Another big room? Another big room. Is that actually 4 big rooms? Oh, this is an L room. But 4 gigantic rooms all, like, 4 corners together. Okay, so we should, like, avoid dying? Probably. Because there are some catacombs bosses that could kill us. That, like, I probably will not flawless. So we would be very interested in any amount of HP that we can find. I almost walked into that chest, which would have killed us. Excuse me? There's greeds in my item room, and it's Keybagger. It rerolls into Spider Bite, which is better, but not really what I was looking for as far as, you know, damage goes. Or, at this point, HP. Sure. Let's crack into that. We get Rune Bag. I will take Rune Bag, although I should have saved that key for the shop. I'm an idiot. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Let's go back and look at rooms that we've already been to, try and find some HP. I'm not even going to attempt to locate a secret room on this floor, because it's just unfathomable, the layout. I couldn't even begin to guess. I don't really want to play these jokers for HP, but I guess I will. It's a key, which is like sort of HP in a goofy roundabout way, because it would let us get to the shop. Please. Give me red hearts. Thank you. Okay. We're in this. Probably 4 hits is enough to get through any of the bosses here in the catacombs. But we'll see if that actually comes to pass. Is this way to our boss fight? Yes, okay. Forsaken is not that bad. Substantially worse as a champion who spawns terrible champion bonies, but also as, you know, we have like no damage. Like, I'm super tempted to get in there with Sack Dagger. Okay, so he could kill us probably if I keep doing that. All right, what in the world is that? That is a new item. Polydactyly. It gave us a pill? I mean, I guess. Yeah, this is why I don't take pills typically. Alright, I guess next floor it is. I would have liked to pick up a spirit heart at some point, but it is what it is. Alright, so Necropolis 1 with spawners is the worst, actually, because of those things. Although we did slow that knight. Probably shouldn't have done what I did there, but it's alright. Should not be using Sack Dagger to deal damage, but here we are. Alright, slow you. Try and do this the right way, which is not working out for me. Okay, there we go. Save our key. AWAS. Alright. Nothing doing. Fair enough. Alright, get rid of this guy. Please stop firing shots at me. I need to kill your master. Anytime now. Thank you. I'm slightly regretting taking Tractor Beam. Just because it messes with the way that you play. No, come on. Not like that. Not like that. I see you there, Tyrant. We can't. As much as I want damage, Eve's Mascara will just destroy us. Like, our shot speed is decent, but it's not that decent. Okay, this is new? Large Zit creep shots. Okay. That's not technically damage, but it could be. Alright, we got it. We have to try this. Blow up these fires for some spirit hearts? Maybe? Oh, we have a single spirit heart. Okay, now we just need to keep it alive long enough to get a deal with the devil for Abaddon, Guppy's Paw, and Judas' Shadow. Although I have to remember that Judas' Shadow respawns us as Dark Judas, which means anything we complete will be completed as Judas. So if we're actually looking to finish a run as a specific character, we should avoid Judas' Shadow. I'm going to be inclined to forget that. I promise you that. I see you there, Boney, and I'm choosing to ignore you in the hopes that you'll choose to ignore me as well. This is not how that came to pass, and I do not appreciate your ignoring our treaty that I personally decided that we had. which you never agreed to, but I held you to regardless. All right, I'm just gonna stand exactly here and hope that this thing just kills himself on the spikes. Easy money. And Burkano, absolutely. Can we get into our curse room? If we have bombs in here, we can. We do not have bombs in here. I lied. We do have bombs, but not in the fashion that I expected. Wait, hang on. Why can we carry 2 pills? Was that the item that we got that gave us the puberty pill? It lets you carry 2 pills? Alright, so we have a demon judgment in here, which I am tempted to play, but I'm not going to. I hate this room. I hate that as well. Okay, we made it out. I frequently take damage in that room for basically no reason. Get away from me, you jerk. Don't jump at me. Okay. These creep shots seem kind of bad, actually. Like, they're not doing a whole lot for us, which is annoying, but I don't know. I'll reserve judgment, I suppose, until I have a little more experience with the item, until I really know what it does. And that's a weird feeling, not knowing what every item does in Isaac. I used to have, like, an encyclopedic knowledge of items in the game, which I've forgotten much of since I haven't been playing. Alright. I can't kill that one or that one with the sack dagger play. I can get rid of you, though. Please. I'll kill you with finger, I don't care. Like, that does not bother me at all. As long as I'm dealing damage to you, I'm happy. Sack dagger, though? Thank you. Okay. Oh, this run is going to take 100 years, which is what happens when you get no DPS for an entire run. Oh, geez. This is 3 big spiders, which spawn nubs, which spawn more spiders. Not thrilled about that. But honestly, out of, like, all the garbage spider enemies that I hate, these ones aren't that bad, admittedly. Like, there are way worse spider enemies. Like, basically all of them. Blank rune. I do not remember what that rune is. Did functionally nothing, though. Hagalaz, maybe? I'm glad that we came to this room that we don't need to be in. Get rid of you. Get out of here, fly. I would like it for you to also be deceased. If you could, you know, make that happen, I'd be appreciative. Also, your hitbox is very strange. Are you actually kidding me? I have to kill all of your minions before I can damage you? Tyrone, please. This is terrible. You should not make enemies be that champion version if they spawn as many enemies as that particular enemy does. Like, it's terrible. Like, manageable, obviously, even with our garbage damage, but still displeased about the situation. I'm thinking about blowing up a skull for some black hearts, but probably rather save the bomb for something a little more meaningful. So we have a shop here. A lot of these floor layouts are very strange. Oh, black candle. Absolutely take black candle. Absolutely take the spirit heart. Okay, we're in a much better position now. It's not damage, but, you know, curse immunity is not insignificant. All right, we'll get rid of that TNT so I don't blow myself up with it. I'm not going to try for the cute play where we damage war with the TNT. I don't think that's prudent. I am terrified of him in his second phase, though, and this is taking forever. Like, this should be indicative of how bad our damage is, taking this long to get war down to his second phase, which actually isn't that bad if we can slow him. So thanks, Spider Bite. All right, Sack Dagger. Second level Bandage Girl. And we did get a deal with the devil for frickin' Krampus. We do have a reroll available, though, so not the end of the world. Okay, you're not rotating, which is good. Slowing you is fantastic, though. Okay, you're doing diagonal shots now. I do not approve of that. Oh. That's my bad. Oh, good. Diagonal rotating shots. I love it. Alright. Head of Krampus. Pick it up. Hagalaz. Reroll the Head of Krampus into Book of Belial. Not that interested. Is this 48-hour energy? It is not. Alright, well, we're just going to use the Hagalaz room, even though we could have saved that for more productive measures. I'm basically just lazy. We do have a battery charge on the ground, so I'm going to try and pick that up and hope that we still have access to the deal with the devil. If we do, hopefully get something decent out of that. Because this run is going nowhere slow. Okay, we do not have access to the Book of Belial anymore. Can't get in there. Necropolis 2 at 34 minutes. Like, this is horrible. But again, look at the item tracker there on the side. We have no damage ups at all. Like, we're still rocking base Isaac damage here. So, I'm doing the best I can with what I have been given on this run. I'll use the finger to kill all of you. I do not care. Finger is a great item, actually. Like, it doesn't do a ton of damage, but it does enough. Excuse me? Did you just spit out a little horn ball? I don't... No. You know what? Never mind. I was saying some nice things about you earlier, about how you weren't a terrible enemy. I rescind that statement. You are a garbage truck. And I hate you. Alright. Can you be deceased, please? Stop with the soul effect. There we go. Sack Dagger getting the job done there. I don't want to have to use Sack Dagger for all of our damage, but it's the best we've got. Yep, and that's why. Hearth Row. Alright, I like that. Let's be smarter here. We can blow up those fires to try and get spirit hearts, which might be a good idea, but with only one bomb, I'm not like married to the idea necessarily. We'll see about that once we see what's in this item room. Death's Touch, just saying. Ooh. Okay, Dagaz is great in this situation. Gives us a spirit heart. I can't believe I almost walked into that chest. We can't. Bomber Boy will, like, actually kill us, probably. Mulligan. Alright, so we're getting there now. The Mulligan is gonna help. That is not how to handle that room, in case you were curious. Alright, you know what? We don't need to be here. So I'm just not. I'm not gonna deal with those freaking Mask of Infamy enemies if I don't have to. Alright, so we got a lot going on in here, but nothing that we can take advantage of, really. Being able to damage enemies over rocks with the finger is actually great. Okay. Oh, hang on. Got a sneeze coming. Okay, that was interesting. All right, so we have a battery charge there. I gotta see what this this card is. Two of Clubs. Interesting. You know what? I am actually just gonna use it right now because I want access to this red chest and also to that stone chest. Didn't quite do what I wanted it to do there. Oh, goat head. Okay, absolutely worth it. What do we have in our shop here? Sharp Plug Fanny Pack. And a 3-cent Spirit Heart. I think we take the Spirit Heart and Fanny Pack. We don't have the HP to make use of Sharp Plug effectively. So, just gonna ignore that. What is this? This is Necropolis 2, so this is the mom fight. I think we're pretty much good on this floor. So let's do it. Is this a new champion version of Mom? This seems different, like different blue. I mean, we got Sack Daggers, though. This shouldn't be that bad, admittedly. Like, Sack Dagger will get the job done here. Please, leave me. Yeah, almost done. Did take a little bit of damage there that I'm not, like, thrilled about. Sack Dagger. And we did it. Okay, we did get a Spirit Heart. Obviously a deal with the devil. We can't. I can't take a 2-heart deal even for Satanic Bible. And Brother Bobby is even worse. We just need our HP because we're going down to the womb where it's going to be even rougher now. We're taking full heart damage. And it's the Scarred Womb. I suspect that this run is probably a lost cause, but, you know, I'm going to do my very best. Magician and Dagaz. Absolutely take Dagaz. There's no reason to hold Dagaz. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the Blastocyst room that Ed was talking about. Where these are supposed to be small Blastocysts, but they're the big ones, and this room's actually just garbage. This is being removed when they do the first, like, patch. This room might actually just end our lives. I hate everything. Ed, please. Redmond, I beg of you. Alright, so there's red heart damage. Not that it matters, because we have the goat head. If it weren't for all of our orbitals... Yep, there we go. I was hoping not to run into that room here on this run, but there you go. First run and our first loss, unfortunately. Kind of got shoehorned there, though. No damage. Room that the developers have admitted needs to be removed from the game. And that sealed our fate. So that's going to do it for our first episode here at 42 minutes. If you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time.